Unlimited money! We have unlimited money, yeah! And now it's gone. It's me, Game Jacker, and today I'm going to show you how to get unlimited gems and money in Android games. As always, all the links will be down in the description. Leave a like while you're there and subscribe to the channel. So step number 1 of the tutorial on how to get unlimited gems and money in Android games is to determine whether or not your game is an offline or online game. This is extremely important as online games usually store their money values on game servers through the internet. Now the way you figure that out is by simply turning off your internet connection, by disabling your Wi-Fi and your data, and then trying to play the game. Now I've already done this. I'm on emulator. I disabled my network connection and I'm trying to play one of these games. Let's see. This one is obviously an online game. As you can see, it started up without an online connection and it's telling me that it lost connection. Please turn your internet connection back on. This is an online game straight up. Now another game that I started at the same time is this one, and this one started up without a problem. Now this is an offline game, so we have both cases represented right here. I'm going to show you how to get unlimited money in both of these. Now in offline games, it's going to be very easy. In online games, it's going to be harder. Now, in an offline game, you can simply use tools such as Game Guardian, APK modding tools, or safe game and data modding tools such as APK tool, APK editor, cheat droid, hack app data, and so on in order to cheat. You can also, of course, use HackerBot APK. Simply Google HackerBot APK and download the app. This will work for online and offline games at the same time. You can download it from Google. Just Google HackerBot APK. Now, I'm just going to demonstrate how I would do this in an offline game, in a simple offline game that doesn't require the internet. All you basically do is you use a tool like Game Guardian or any editor to modify your money value. I'm just going to do this real quick. There we go. Change the money value. In, of course, a safe game editing tool, this would be not necessary to scan for the value. You would simply scan the game files instead. So we're just going to change this to 999999999, and this should take hold. There we go. We have unlimited money in an offline game. Now online games are going to be a little bit different. Now I'm going to show you the online game we just started before. As you can see, I turned off my internet connection. It's not working. This is an online game. Now what's going to happen if I try to do the same thing in an online game? I'm just going to turn on my network connection again, save settings, and we're in the game. The game is online, and now let's try to cheat our money just like we did in the offline game. We're just going to scan for our money value right here. It's new search. There we go. Change the value. Change the money value. 999. Let's spin again. As you can see, we have unlimited money, yeah! And now it's gone. There we go. Now that's what's gonna happen in an online game. You're gonna be able to change the value, but since the game is communicating with a game server that stores the actual value, the client value gets updated as soon as it gets another packet from the server. You're unable to change the money value on the server, making you unable to get unlimited coins, gold, money, and gems in online games. However, there are still ways to cheat in online games. One of them, let's just go through them. Now, for offline games, the things you can use is, if you go to hackerbot.net, if you go to tutorials, by the way, to get to hackerbot.net, just simply Google game hacks, go to hackerbot.net. Under tutorials, you will find our Android tutorials. Now, the ways you can do this is either using Game Guardian, like I just did right here. Game Guardian is a memory editor. You can also try to create APK mods or use Lucky Patcher to create APK mods. You can also, of course, modify the APKs yourself by using tools such as APK tool, APK editor, or even PC tools to do the same thing. There's going to be a tutorial for that as well. However, the method, of course, that I recommend the most is to simply Google HackerBot or Game Hacks, go to hackerbot.net, go to Get Hacks, go to our hack finder, enter the name of your game, whatever it is, Free Fire APK mod, and then the version number, so you get non-outdated mods that are up to date, and you will be able to download cheats for online games created by the best people in the business, the best programmers, the best developers out there for mods. And these are, of course, only legitimate ones, as opposed to the stuff you'll find on Google, which is mostly gonna be fake and scams. So This is the way you would do it on online games that do require the internet, that will reset their money value if you try to do this manually using a tool. Now, generally, I do not recommend you do what I just did, trying to modify the money value in an online game. Do use a alternative account, do use an emulator wherever possible, ideally a VPN, because this can get your account banned. In the best games out there, the most popular ones, you may get auto banned for trying to modify your money value. So be very careful about doing this. Just figure out whether it's an online or offline game, and then go to hackerbad.net, download cheats if it's an online game. If it's an offline game, as we did before, as we have, for example, also in this other game I have here, Hill Race Climbing, offline game as well, you're able to modify your money, your gems, easily using mods, using safe editors. There's also a safe game editing tutorial on hackerbad.net as well, under our tutorials section. There are many ways of doing this in offline games. In online games, it's more limited. So let's have a look at the options that are available in online games. Now, again, if you go to tutorials under hackerbad.net, you will find our game bot tutorial. Now, this is a method by which you basically create a loop of actions. So this will record whatever you're doing on your device, whether it's a PC, Android, or whatever device. You will just record what you're doing. So if you're spinning, and you're stopping, and you're spinning, and you're stopping, and you go back to the main menu in your game, this would be a loop. You start in the main menu, you go to a particular game, you spin, you go back to the main menu, or for example, you claim rewards every 24 hours, or you farm certain missions to spend all your energy. You'll be able to create a loop using macros and scripts that will allow you to infinitely farm the game for unlimited money and gems. Potentially, of course, it's going to take a long time. And of course, there's always the option of spending money. If you're playing a shooter, there is always the option of aimbots. If you go to our wiki under aimbot, this is of course a very powerful cheating method for online games that are shooters as well, that will allow you to farm skins and rewards and money and gems more quickly by completing your daily missions more quickly. And of course, there is also exploits. Now, exploits are very rare. They are bugs in the online game that may allow you to get unlimited gems and money over a limited time. Usually these bugs appear with a new update or when the game is fresh and freshly released to the public. The game still has some bugs in there, some bugged rewards, some bugged quests. For example, item duplication is one of those where by trading an item and then disconnecting, people may actually be able to duplicate items that they can then sell for money, or glitching through the map and so on. There are many bugs and exploits out there as well. Now, there's always outliers. There's always some kind of game that is online but still has some client-side trust where you can still modify some multipliers on the client that will then give you more gems and money on the actual online game, but that is extremely rare, and the bigger a game gets, the more of these flaws will be ironed out, and you will be only able to use bots basically to do this, or of course your credit card, which always works in mobile games. Anyways guys, that's it for getting unlimited money and gems in online and offline games. Please don't get fooled by the people that claim that there is unlimited money cheats for online games where you simply push a button or download a modded APK. That does simply not work. If you go to Google and, for example, you look for Clash of Clans hack, you will find a lot of fakes. Clash of Clans is one of those games that has been entirely server-based for a long time, so all your gems, your resources, your gold will be processed 100% by the client. There is no exploits to get unlimited money, and yet you will find a lot of fakes out there to download. I download unlimited gems, unlimited everything, unlimited money, 99999 gems. It's simply not possible. These are all fakes. These are all scams. Do not trust them. What you will need to do instead is go to hackerbad.net, simply Google game hacks or hackerbad. Go to hackerbad.net and get hacks to download actual legitimate cheats for your Android mobile games. Anyways guys, that's it from me. I hope this helps. Again, all the links will be down in the description. Like the video while you're there and subscribe to the channel. Thanks you guys for watching. I hope you've learned something, and I'll see you guys next time. Game Jacker out!